Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're doing the weekly read for the week of November 2nd through the 8th, 2025 for all the fire signs. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for all you fire signs out there for this upcoming week. So please hit that like button, because when you hit the like button, it'll send it out to other fire signs that need to see this video, and it'll help my channel to grow. So I ask you to please hit that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already, so that you'll get future videos I put out, because this one comes out, the Element Weekly Reads comes out every Friday, and every Saturday I do the collective weekly read for the upcoming weeks. So let's see what's going on for the fire signs. All right. What is the energy of the fire signs for the week of November 2nd through 8th, 2025? Energy for the fire signs. Okay. So let's see what we have going on. And as always, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because it might resonate with you and it might not. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we've got, the Tower, Knight of Swords. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups. We got the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and Ace of Cups. All right, fire signs. So it looks like coming into the week of November 2nd, that you're feeling trapped in your head. And this is all in your head. Like you feel trapped, like you can't do anything, you can't make a move. But it's, if you look at her in the card, and I'll put it close so you can see, she's got bandages on, but they're real loose. So she could get out of this if she wanted to. She could get out of the wrappings. And it's like she's got swords around her, but not to the point where she can't walk away from them. So there's something going on where you're feeling like trapped and stuck mentally. Like you feel like I'm hearing you feel like you can't move forward or you can't do anything about it, but it's all in your head. It's all kind of it's a mental stuckness. If that makes sense. Because you're not really stuck. You're not really stuck, but it's in your head you're stuck. You feel stuck mentally, but you're not really stuck. But that's the energy I have for you coming into the week of November 2nd, fire signs. And there's something big going on, because you got the Tower in the current energy for you, fire signs. So there's like a shocking change for the better. This is currently happening. So this is current energy. So this is in the past, feeling stuck, mentally, feeling like you can't move forward, you can't do anything, but you weren't really stuck. It was all in your head. And my nose is itching on this for you, fire signs. So it looks like you're in that stuck energy mentally, and then the Tower, because this is in the past. So that's in the past coming into this week, but then this is the current energy. So it looks like something happened. I don't know what happened, but it looked like shocking change for the better happened. And I suspect it's because you were mentally stuck. So you weren't taking action, you weren't doing anything because you felt stuck mentally. So because of that, the universe took care of it for you. And that's usually what happens. Like if you're supposed to move forward and you don't move forward, and you're like stuck in, kind of in that energy of don't know what to do, or I'm afraid to make a decision, I'm afraid to take action, then the universe will come in and poof, blow things up. If it's meant to happen, if you were meant to make a move and you were stalling, they'll come in and take care of it for you. And I kind of feel like that's what happened. But it's a shocking change for the better. And I definitely see that with the cards that are around it. So it's a change for the better. So you've got in a situation, you've got the Knight of Swords coming in for the situation. So it's like this fast moving energy, and it's like it's fast moving because you can see he's galloping. He's coming in quick. And swords is fast energy, but I feel like it's truth or information. I don't feel like it's a person coming in, so to speak. It could be for maybe a select few of you, but I feel for a majority, it's like information and truth came out that caused this tower. And it kicked you out of being mentally stuck. So you're mentally stuck. You hear it like some truth. It comes flying in. Truth, information, knowledge comes flying in with this Knight of Swords. And it's like it blows everything up. And the atmosphere, though, this is kind of a wish come true. So maybe, okay, what I'm feeling strongly is you wanted to take action and make a move on something in the past, but you felt mentally stuck, like you couldn't do it. You couldn't move forward. You couldn't move forward. Information and truth comes out to you that causes a tower moment for you. But it gets you out of that stuck energy and allows you to do the action that you were like too mentally frozen to do. You always wanted it. It's like a wish coming true for you. Like you wanted to take this action, you wanted to do this, but you were mentally frozen about it. But because of the tower blowing up and that information coming in, it's like you're not mentally frozen anymore. It's like you're now able to, these changes are now bringing that wish coming in for you that you've wanted. And this is your current energy right here. So this is your current energy, fire signs. So this is all happening right now, all of this. Okay, that's your current energy. So in the near future, there's going to be, you've got this card, the Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be, and this card can mean like kindness from others, but I feel it's more in this situation. It's like, that wish is coming true that you've wanted, and you're going to kind of like share your goodwill with others. So maybe like because this wish is coming true, this is happening, for you and you've wanted it, you're going to like maybe help other people that need it, or you kind of spread the pentacles around, but it doesn't have to be financial. It could be just like spreading love around to people around you, because now you're in a position to do it. And that's in the near future. Like helping other people, having the means to help other people. Because of these changes that happen, you can kind of open up and do more things to help other people. And it's going to be like you're going to do it in increments, like help one person, and then I'm seeing that's so strange stuff. I'm seeing somebody moving, like helping somebody move, and then helping another person, maybe, giving them a little bit of money if they need it, like a family member or something, or friends. It's going to be like multiple people, but it's like you're going to be in a place where you can spread goodwill among other people because of the changes that have happened, fire sign, if that makes sense. And then the advice cards I have are these two, is what came out for advice. So it looks like there's going to be a new beginning, emotional new beginning, because it's a cup, it's an Ace of Cups with, with something you're passionate about. And it could be going into, helping others, doing like a little bit here, a little bit there. It could be a new beginning, like say in a job where you're going to be helping other people. And you're going to be able to do a lot of good for the community, or a lot of good for a certain group of people through this job or opportunity that you have coming in, because this is in the near future. So this hasn't happened yet. And I feel like this tower that happened, that caused this wish to come in for you that you've been wanting, is going to, it's bringing in this new beginning. Like that tower had to happen because you were stuck. Even though it was your wish, you weren't taking action on it. And you were stuck mentally in this like mental prison that you put yourself in. So the universe had to take care of that. And it did. It's currently taking care of it for you to bring in the witch so that you can go into this new beginning. Because this new beginning wouldn't have happened if the tower didn't happen. So the tower had to happen so that this could come in. Yeah, and I'm feeling strongly like this is a job situation. Because I keep seeing, and it could be like I said, I saw somebody moving, but it could be like, you're working or you start working for a company that, like a nonprofit or something that helps people in your community do different things. Whether it's, like I said, I saw moving, but it could be, maybe they help people move into houses or help people that are, that are homeless, looking for houses, something like that. It could be something like that, but it's a new beginning and it's something you're going to be passionate about, that you're going to feel very strong about and you're going to be passionate about. But really like I'm really feeling like this is more geared to like an employment opportunity, or it could even be like an opportunity, maybe not just employment, but just, maybe volunteering or something like that. But I feel like it's, not about a relationship, but about like, employment or a hobby or something like that, or volunteering. But it's something you're excited about, that you're very passionate about, and your cup's going to overflow because of it. It's going to bring a lot of like joy to your life, a lot of fulfillment, and you're going to be really happy about it. And you're going to be able to help a lot of people with this opportunity in your community. But be careful, and this is kind of like a warning I'm feeling here. Well, and hearing too, I'm hearing be careful, because I keep hearing be careful, because there's going to be some people that, with the tower happening and you going into this wish and making these changes, they might not be real happy about that. And they might be trying to, I'm hearing the word sabotage your efforts of trying to have this new beginning and something that you love. They might be, like not being happy about it, putting it down. Like, why do you want to do that? It's not going to be successful, or, you're not going to make a lot of money doing that, especially if it's something like a nonprofit. Like, why do you want to do that type of work? You're not going to make a lot of money. And they're like not going to have respect for it. Like, you're excited about it because it's something you really want to do, but they're going to look at it as a sense of loss. Like, oh, you can't make any money doing that. It's, not going to be good for you. Why do you want to do that? And they're going to kind of put down what you feel and dismiss it. Like, put it down, like, what your dream is, what you want to do. It's kind of like, oh, it's nothing, it's not important, and what's wrong with you, why do you want to do this, it's not good for you, like, just having that very negative. They're not going to be supportive about it. They're not going to be like, oh, good job, we're so excited for you. It's not going to be that kind of energy. They're going to put it down. They're going to put you down for it and look down on the opportunity. Like, you're going to be excited about it, like you hit the jackpot, right? Because this is something you really want, but they're not going to see it that way. They're like, oh, that's crazy. Why do you want to do that? That's not a good opportunity, blah, blah, blah. But your heart's in it. Like, you really want to do this. Your heart's in it, but they don't see it that way. And I'm hearing they don't see it that way because because they're putting you down about it and giving you a hard time about it, because it makes them feel bad because they're not doing things to help other people. Like, maybe it's a very selfish person you're dealing with, and they're very self-centered, and they don't see the value in working for a nonprofit or helping people that need help, even though that's something you really want to do. They don't see it. So to them, they put it down like, oh, that's just ridiculous. That's not going to work. Why do you want to do that? Because that's how they are. And you doing that work makes them feel bad about themselves. So that's why they're trying to put you down, is it's a reflection on them, is what I'm hearing, like a negative reflection on them, and it makes them uncomfortable. So they don't want you to do it because they don't want to feel uncomfortable. So it really has nothing to do with you. It's all about them, about making them look bad, about making them feel guilty and feel bad. So just keep that in mind. And I'm hearing just like, don't listen to them, like follow your heart. Don't listen to their negativity and don't let it influence you. Do what's right for you and they'll get over it, basically. They'll get over it. Don't let them, sway you in a negative way. And it could be, this is probably why in the past you felt very like stuck mentally, because you knew if you followed your wish and you did what you wanted to do, that you would get that type of feedback. So maybe you're dealing with a spouse, or, you're in a relationship with somebody and they're just not supportive about it. And you knew that would be their reaction. And that could be why you were like, mentally stuck. But you're meant to do this. I mean, with the Tower coming in, it's like whatever this is, this opportunity, this job, I mean, it's like you're meant to do this. You're meant to do this, and you need to follow your heart about it. And don't let other people derail you from it because of their own ego and their own, like low self-esteem or their selfishness or whatever. Don't let them sway you away from what your heart's telling you to do. So, in another deep reading, I all these element readings for the last couple of weeks have been really deep. So it's like it's a deep reading for you, fire signs, but I feel like, you know, even though you're currently going through the Tower and that, but it's going to open up this whole new beginning for you. And I feel like you're going to be really happy about it. But just, just be careful about who you talk to about it. And if they're negative, don't let it get to you. Just follow your heart. It's time to follow your heart about it. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.